I'm back from California, and my first act, go see Conan. I got nothing. Conan the Barbarian, or Conan the Barbarian, whatever. I'm gonna call it Conan. Conan's pretty straightforward. There's this really evil guy doing evil guy things, and Conan's gonna stop him. That description, more coherent than the actual movie. I don't know what it is about this movie. It seems like a really shitty video game movie that never happened. To be specific, it's the Zelda movie that never happened, and I'm glad it didn't. There's a really evil, ambitious guy who's really nobody in the world, and he makes an impression on this really fearless kid when he's really young. Flash forward years later, the really ambitious guy is now a really ambitious warlord. He's more powerful and all that, and the fearless kid is now a fearless man. And Ganondorf over here is looking for this really pure chick so he can like do his evil things and rule the world. I'm telling you guys, a gamer wrote this movie who doesn't know how to write movies. I mean, the plot and pacing is just all over the place. It does what I hate, and I've bitched about it before, is that every scene in this movie is an isolated scene that doesn't lead into the next scene. I mean, they'll be in a town, next scene they're in captivity, next scene they're on a boat, next scene they're in the woods. It's just, As for Conan the character, I thought he was alright, but I don't know that Conan's actually a barbarian. I really don't. I have seen the actor who plays Conan in a barbarian role. He was called Drogo in Game of Thrones. That was a barbarian. Seeing him like this, they're like, alright, well, you're just a likable guy that they want to be a barbarian, but you're not a barbarian. If Conan the Barbarian strolled into my territory in Civilization 5, I'd be like, you know what? You're alright. You're a barbarian, and I'm not gonna wipe you out. In fact, I'm not gonna go into the options and turn barbarians off, because I like you. I don't know. And the chick in this movie is like the dumbest character ever. I always like the actress. I don't know why. Maybe it's because she's hot, but she's always in these shitty movies, and I know she's better than that. I hope. Alright, here it is. One of the many scenes I have a problem with in this movie, Conan the Barbarian goes onto this beach, you know, they're docked at a cliff or something. She chases after him. Next scene, they start making out, and they're in this random cabin with a convenient pile of hay on the ground that they can bang on. Where'd this cabin come from? Seriously. And after that, this woman is the most wanted woman on earth by the bad guys. If the bad guys get her, it's done. It's over. She does the thing where she sneaks out of the cabin without waking him up, runs on the beach. Next scene, she's in the middle of the woods. Not on the beach woods, but like, you know, Nottingham Forest woods. And of course, she gets captured. What you think was gonna happen? And I don't even know about the end fight. I mean, earthquakes are happening. Conan's thrown down with Ganondorf. And then earthquakes aren't happening. The place isn't crumbling. And then it is again, and it's not. Ever play Smoke and Fire with cards? You know, like smoke, fire. It's like someone did that to the storyboard of Conan the Barbarian. They're like, all right, we're gonna play the movie out as it is on the ground. That's not a joke. I think that actually happened. Is Conan the Barbarian dog shit? Yeah. It is. Why does it sound like Mark Wahlberg just then? And the 3D is converted 3D. I heard it was actually 3D, that they shot it in 3D, but I was watching, I was like, no, it's not. And I looked into it, sure enough, it is not. Reason 151, it's Clash of the Titans Part 2. So don't see it. Why would you? See The Help, see Fright Night, see Apes. In any case, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. Why did I look like Nicolas Cage when I did that? I don't know.